Can't make it? Get inspired instead. Problem solved. I realize today's project won't be for everyone. Some of you missing the tools, some the space, and some the motivation. Luckily, watching requires none of that. So sit back, relax, and let's get it done.
Kicking off with a simple glued 2x4 board. Not exactly my best glue up. A little hand plane and thicknesser intervention will be needed to convince it to behave. Before the comment section warms up, this is not a product, just an iteration of something I've already built. We're calling it creative experimentation. Base is flat and ready. Onto the arm that holds our lamp. Yes, another lamp. We're building another lamp. This one is a weird one, and I say that as someone whose projects already look like they were designed by half-bolt insane scientists on a deadline. This one might just confirm that theory once and for all. Fancy joinery is not something I'll be attempting today, or any other day soon. Few half-lap joints holding this together and some dowels making a surprise appearance. Purchased for a previous project and currently on borrowed time, before they meet the garden bonfire. Might as well make them useful first. .3D printer making another appearance today. And if that's a surprise, you clearly haven't watched any of my previous videos, which I'd strongly recommend fixing. We're printing a few parts for this project before moving on to technique I never tried before. Dry brushing with a simple acrylic paint should make this whole thing look deliberate and intentional. Rather than a happy accident, it almost certainly is. Handheld drill and spade bit for dowel holes? Absolutely not. I know my limits. Thankfully, the pillar drill is here to make life considerably easier and spare at least some of you from the emotional damage of watching me attempt that freehand. Few of these holes needs deepening, and if you're the sensitive type, now would be a great time to close your eyes for at least 15 seconds. No judgments whatsoever. No video of mine would be complete without a mistake, and today's comes right on time. Magnets are much smaller than a spade bit holes. Genuinely didn't see that coming, which is a lie. CA glue and sawdust to the rescue as always. We carry on.
You've made it halfway through the video, so I'm cashing in my subscription reminder. If you're a part of that 80% watching without subscribing, hit that button now. It's free and it helps the channel grow. Now let's get back to it.
Yes, those are battery-powered fairy lights again. Regular viewers will not be surprised. Hence the routed compartment at the bottom of the base to keep everything tidy. Go slow and please wear a mask. breathing is generally recommended for the rest of the build. Some of you love it, some of you hate it, and if I actually cared, I'd have a real problem on my hands. Good thing I don't, so we're burning this as well. The lid will make sense later in the video, probably. Very light. Hate untangling them, hate how flimsy they are, hate how annoying they are. Love how cheap they are and how decent they look when on. So we carry on. Sanding has been spared today, which means you get to watch 5 meters of wire being fed through a tiny hole in the base instead. Equally thrilling. Nothing more to say. Final reveal incoming. I can almost hear the collective "what the f*** is this?" coming through the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an experiment. It's weird and I loved building every questionable bit of it. Not for everyone, you don't have to build it. But go to your workshop and experiment with something crazy. It genuinely takes your mind off things. Right, likes and comments are free. Hit that button and tell me what you think. Now go watch these next. Apparently binge watching is very much a thing on YouTube nowadays, and who am I to argue with that? It helps the channel grow and costs you nothing but time you were probably wasting anyways. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.